Test File 1. Listening. Section 2. You will hear a student induction talk. You now have some time to look at questions 11 to 15. Now listen and answer questions 11 to 15.
Welcome to this open day for the Faculty of Science here at Joseph Wallace University. Please take your seats quickly if you haven't already. Thank you. Now, in a moment, I'm going to hand over to the Dean of the Faculty, Janice Pembroke, who will give you a short introduction to the faculty's teaching and research. But first, let me just tell you about the programme for the afternoon. It will be useful if you can look at your map first. So we're now in the auditorium, and here there will be a programme of talks by heads of department, who will all try to persuade you that their courses are the best. However, we don't expect you to stay for all of them. Instead, we invite you to look around our beautiful faculty building and talk to members of our various departments. In the atrium, just opposite as you leave this hall, there are some permanent stands where you can pick up literature and ask any questions you might have. On the right is the stand for the computing department. In the middle of the space, you can meet members of the Faculty of Medicine, and on the left, there's dentistry. Just behind the dentistry stand, there's the admissions desk. Feel free to head there with any questions you might have. At the far right of the building, to the right of the auditorium, we have our main resources centre. You'll enter via the IT suite, and if you continue through that, you'll find the faculty's extensive library. Of course, the main university library has the widest selection of science books, but you'll find a range of more specialist publications here. Toilets are just outside the resource centre, and if you need a break to digest the information, you'll notice our modern cafeteria is open all afternoon. That's the large space just above the toilets. Finally, if you walk towards Hall 1, in front of you you'll see an exhibition for our many study abroad programmes, with posters and photos of our partner institutions.
You now have some time to look at questions 16 to 20. Now listen to the rest of the talk and answer questions 16 to 20.
The study abroad programmes are a particularly important part of life in the science faculty. We expect all second-year students to spend some time studying at a foreign university if they can. And in fact, 80% of our students, over 300, do just that. We're lucky to be working in partnership with a number of prestigious overseas institutes. And a period abroad shows employers that you're independent, and so you'll find it easier to attract attention from large organisations in the jobs market. So we suggest that all of you spend a while this afternoon exploring these opportunities. We understand, however, that our study abroad programmes will cost extra money, so we do provide financial help to our students. You can find details about financial support at the admissions desk, marked on your map. Also, some of the overseas courses will be taught in a foreign language, so all students will be required to develop their language skills during their first year here. If you'd like to visit the Modern Languages department, where these courses are held, it's just opposite this faculty. When you're finally ready to leave for home this afternoon, remember the shuttle bus can take you directly to the central bus station. But please feel free to stay as long as you like. So, let me now introduce you to Janice.
That is the end of section 2. In the test, you will now have 30 seconds to check your answers.